Hi there, it's another exciting and educative moment of Agribusiness Weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm General Labana. Now, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, you are not helping us at all. Kindly do well to follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like, comment, ask any question of your choice, and click the notification button so that you will be notified whenever anything pops up. Welcome to the show. Welcome back. Nigeria is the largest rice producer in Africa, having Kebbi State as the largest rice producing state in the country. Now, Labana Rice Mill in Kebbi is one of the biggest rice mills in Nigeria, and according to Abdulahi Idris, it works by integrating more youth into the activities of its system. Today, let's take a look at ensuring food security in Kebbi State with the General Manager Labana Rice Mill, the person of Abdulahi Idris Zuru. Take a look at this interview. Once again, thank you for seeing us.
Yeah, thank you.
It's an opportunity to be here.
Please welcome.
All right. So, briefly, talking about food security in Kebbi State, please tell us what has been the contribution of Labana Rice Mill so far.
Food security in Kebbi State,
Yeah.
and by extension in Nigeria.
Yes.
Yeah. The contribution is enormous. The contribution has really made a difference and food security in Nigeria. During your last visit, I don't need to go over it again. But if there is need, I will. I told you our capacity as at then. And maybe as at then, I have not tell you our expansion. The Labana Phase 1, which started production in 2024, processes 60 tons per hour. Up to now. I may give you a background before I go to this position, and that will indirectly answer your question.
Okay.
Presently, we are expanding. We are establishing a brand new Labana Rice Mill Phase 2 with the capacity of processing 20 tons per hour.
Wow. The
present one is 16 tons. So you can see it's going to be bigger than this one. We have reached almost 80% stage of completion. And even the existing one of 16 tons, we are making effort to expand it to 20 tons. As I'm talking to you, we brought some higher capacity machines that will be added to the existing plant that will eventually give us 20 tons a day. We need additional 4 tons in the existing one, while the new one is 20 tons. So hopefully, God willing, inshallah, by the end of the year, we'll be talking about 40 tons per hour capacity. On food security, I think we are playing our role and we have contributed a lot. I don't want to limit my explanation to reasons. I'm sorry, because we are too much working. You understand?
Yeah.
We are talking of Nigeria. For Kebbi, although there are other rice mills, we have Labana, we have Wakot, Algungu, we have another Lologo, Kamba. These are the 3 major rice mills in Kebbi State. And if you put together their contributions, though they are of different capacities, I think in terms of food security, Kebbi shouldn't have much problem. Combination of these 3 major rice mills can provide what It may be enough for Kebbi and even other parts of the country. So I think on food security, we are doing our best. But let me narrow down to Labana rice in Kebbi. I've told you the capacity we are processing now.
Yeah.
And something unique or different in Labana compared to the others. We don't only process, packaged and sell, but we also produce raw materials. That is the paddy rice. And we support farmers to equally provide or produce paddy rice. Starting with Labana, we have Labana farms that is specifically established to provide paddy rice for Labana rice mills. Labana farms is different. It's different from Labana rice mills.
So
it's an independent company.
Two different companies.
Yes, but the reason behind establishing Labana farms is to produce raw materials for Labana rice mills. They produce like any other farmer. We buy or take from them like any other farmer.
Okay.
They supply, we pay.
So you serve as educators too?
Exactly. They produce, but what they produce is only meant for Labana rice mills. It's not for public size.
Okay.
And even when they produce, we buy it from them. We don't own them, they don't own us. They are in business, just like we're in business.
Okay.
But the idea is, let's get some reasonable percentage of our annual paddy requirements. That's the essence. You understand?
Yeah.
So we're not only processing, we're also producing. Which will give us reasonable quantity of our annual raw materials required. In that aspect, we also contribute to security. Then we also have individual farmers that produce and supply which we buy and use. Sorry, I have not introduced one of my managers. Maybe he was not around last time. Mr. Hange is our outgrowers and agri extension manager. Because we have a department for that. It coordinates associations, cooperatives that are into rice production, coordinates them to produce for Labana. Then there are other NGOs like GIZ, CARI, IFAD that also support farmers. So we have MOU with all of them.
Like extension.
Yes. They provide capacity building. Some of them provide input, while we provide a ready market. You understand? So sorry, I'm not. It's very vital. Yeah. So and individual farmers. Apart from individual farmers, we have cooperatives that are organized that produce rice with our support and supply to Labana. We obtain that aspect, supporting those cooperatives, farmers cooperatives, we are equally contributing to food security.
I would say that you are doing an amazing job.
Let me land.
Okay.
It's just an aspect.
All right.
Apart from cooperatives,
Okay.
then there are NGOs that we partner with. Like we have CARI. CARI is an international organization, Competitive African Rice Initiative. What they do, they organize farmers, they give them training, capacity building, how to produce, how to ensure better yields, and how to improve yield per hectare. Understand?
Yeah.
Those farmers also supply to us. Those NGOs assist them with training. And in some cases, even with inputs. Then we have organizations. Organize them, provide them with all the necessary support, financially and inputs. But major requirements for supporting farmers or farmers cooperatives is if you have an objective like Labana, because they don't want to give you money. At the end, you complain you didn't sell. They will not take that excuse. You must have our consent, Labana, that whatever quantity you produce, you will obtain. So their money is safe. They know where to be done. So it's another contribution to security. You understand? Then we also have another NGO international, call it British American Tobacco. We have an MOU with them. They provide inputs to organize farmers. These farmers produce and supply to Labana. All those NGOs, cooperatives, their major requirement for assistance is an uptaker. And the major uptaker in this area is Labana, because with all we are getting, including what Labana Farms is producing and NGOs, they will not give us our annual requirements, because we need about 150,000 metric tons per annum to keep us going, sustain production, non-stop, for only this. I'm not talking of the new one. So you can imagine.
Yeah.
And we support farmers, and we also support NGOs. The role we are playing, uptake. And those who are supporting, even the NGOs, the ones that are supporting, encourage the farmers. We're not only saying, okay, maybe we are giving you facility, money. Also, when you sell, when you produce, you have to give me interest. You have to sell me at a lower price than what is being sold in the market. No. However is being sold in the market is what we are going to buy from you. Even if we assist you with facility. The idea is to encourage you, to empower you economically. That's why we're getting people interested in partnering with Labana to produce rice. So, and this rice we are producing, we have it all over areas. We have distributors, we have under distributors, we have sub-distributors, we have retailers. This guy is buying trailers, 5, 10, 50. He will sell to somebody that is buying 300 bags, 400 bags. And
this return is that an avenue for job opportunities?
Of course, yes. I wouldn't want to talk about job opportunities, job creation of jobs, because you are only interested in food security. That's why I didn't touch that area of job creation.
We are going to go there.
Okay, that's why. Yeah. So let's don't talk about that one.
Okay.
Don't use there.
All right.
So that is really contribution to food security, best aspect. Because when you empower people, when they produce, you understand, they use part of it and use the proceeds of part of it to do some of their domestic. Exactly. So is that not part of food security? They are secured and they can take care of themselves and their families. Yeah. So that is it. I'm talking of Kebbi. So I'm done with Kebbi now. Let's look at it nationally. I don't want to take much time on that. You see, we have distributors of our products in all the major cities in Nigeria with their warehouse that has the capacity of potently or consistently supply them. So you can imagine the quantity, the volume of rice we are supplying to the country on a daily basis.
And how are the Kebbi youths related to this in terms of job creation?
Job creation. Kebbi youth dominates, I think, 70% of the employment opportunities provided by Labana. Wow. Let me start. At the exception, we are directed to the glory of God. Alhamdulillah, I started from scratch here, right from the civil work. God will have it, we're still growing. So I tell you better that when we started, the proprietor said, one, in our plan, we should be conscious of two things. Number one, yes, it's a recipe where you hardly get tools that professionals, many of them, that can effectively manage the machinery. That should be noted. And that should not be an excuse for us to engage foreigners or people that are of age that cannot perform very well. You understand?
Yeah.
This single statement give you an idea of what he's talking.
Yeah.
He's talking huge, energetic, committed, and hardworking. He has not said it openly like I said it, but in summary, I'm sure you can understand that. So, but how do we do that? In Sokoto, in all part of Cape, only in Kano, you will get some experienced rice millers, operators. Very few. So you have to scramble. You have to compete with others to get manpower. To avoid that, he said, work out a program that only our people use from the neighboring states, catchment areas. Sokoto, Kebbi, Labana. So when we started, when the C block started at each advanced stage, when it comes to when the machineries have been supplied now for installation, we now invited graduates, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, laboratory scientists. And you can, I didn't know to tell you that all of them, or most of them, are used for between 20, 25, highest 35, 40. So they cooperated and they are enjoying it today. We employ them as like almost like laborers. Laborers in the sense that what they do, although they have the background educationally, but the practicals, the experience is lacking. So we brought some engineers, some Indians. Use this they say we should bring 20, 40 Indians that are used to installation. Let them come and do fast. They finish our order and go. We say no. We only need between 5 and 10 experienced and qualified engineers that will do the installation. Leave the rest to us. Then we got these people and employed them. Then they started from the scratch, installation. Bring me that, do this. And that's how they participated in the installation.
In trying to get all this fixed, trying to provide food security for Kebbi State, for Nigeria,
yes.
and trying to create job opportunities for
yes.
youth in Kebbi State.
Yes.
What are some of the major challenges that you faced, and how were you able to manage them?
This is what I'm telling you. The challenge we anticipated, so we avoided it. That is that we must go out and get people to come and run this company. You understand?
Yeah.
That's why we employ all these young graduates with HND, with BSc, with ordinary diploma. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
To come and start the business installation up to. And after the installation, we now retain 2 or 3 of these expatriates to continue training these people who are learning the job. That's what you call understudy.
Yeah.
And that's why we were happy that most of our staff here, nobody is up to 50, not excluding myself that is gradually. You understand? Yeah. So that was 70% of the people working here are young gentlemen that are doing very well. But you may not believe that the man that is in charge of production in this company is one of us. He's not from India. The only Indian, we have only one expatriate in this company that we employ for reasons that you hardly find some that can do certain things because they started long before us, so they have experience more than people. But even he, we just stay because he has played his role in the establishment. If you now decide to go, we have no fear. Good luck to him. But courtesy demands that he has served. So let's continue until when he, on his own side, is going. But most of the people heading most of the departments, operating the machines at all levels, in all departments, are young guys. Some from Kano, some from Benue, some from Plateau, some from Kaduna, some from here, Kebbi. So youths dominated or get their fair share of employment opportunities in the company. If you look at most of our laborers, those that are earning weekly or daily payments, then they are not skilled, but they are young guys that are earning their living from here. Most of them are, no one is up to 40, the high is down, and they are working, they are contributing. So provided employment opportunity is provided. We have more than 250 people working.
Wow.
And more than 230 are young guys between 20 something and 40. So
I must say you are really doing a good job, Labana Rice Mill, and thank you very much for all your contribution towards food security in Kebbi State and Nigeria.
And let me add, you must have heard of lake rice in Lagos.
Of course.
We produce lake rice.
I mean, I can see one over there.
You can see it.
Okay.
These are 2 lake rice. This one is meant specifically for Lagos State. And we provide them with more than, I don't know how to translate it into baht, more than 50, 100 trucks, 200 trucks. If you calculate 600 bahts in a truck, you calculate 600, 100 trucks, 150 trucks. And we provide that, although not like Labana, to Kaduna states. We provide to other states 25, 50, 60 trucks. Translate that in 600 bags per truck. That's we're not talking food security. In Port Harcourt, we supply on a monthly basis 20, 25 trucks. In Aba, we produce much more than Port Harcourt, 50, 70 trucks. You understand? So if we're talking food security, at least we are making our contribution, little contribution.
You are making a huge contribution. Once again, thank you very much, sir, for having us here. We are so honored. And we want to say thank you for all you're doing. Keep the good work.
Are you through with your questions?
From you. Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
I've exhausted all the areas. If you have any other thing, you are left.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir, once again. This package is for you. We want to say thank you. Thank you for all the things you do. And keep up the good work. I mean, I can see.
Agribusiness.
Yes, this is agribusiness. And this is my team. Thank you very much for having us. I can see the Labana poultry. I can see Labana fisheries. I can see Labana yogurt. These are all amazing.
You are very
curious.
You see, this is we have Labana poultry. We have Labana fishery. We have Labana orchards that produces all this Labana water. You can see it.
Great.
That is big business. So you can imagine the people, the youths.
Yeah.
These are all agri-related businesses. You understand? So can you imagine the youths that are working here? Not Labana rice, Labana poultry, Labana water, Labana egg. This egg, the company is only here. Produce the crates, egg tree. See here. So can you imagine the youths that are working there? Every day is here. This gentleman is from Benue State.
Thank you very much.
But it's comfortable in Kebbi. I'm more comfortable in Labana. Thank you.
All right, yeah, thank you
very much, sir, for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're always welcome.
Welcome back. You're still watching Agribusiness Weekend, and thank you so much for joining me all the way. I'm sure you've been having fun. Corporate Farmers International has partnered with the Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture, Kebbi State Government, and the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers to launch CFIL e-learning support services, a code school agric, and an e-learning platform for all youth in Nigeria and diaspora to learn agriculture at their own pace and get certified. Take a look at the highlights of the launch. So if you are a youth in Nigeria or any part of the world that you find yourself, the e-learning platform is for you. So plug in, and like I said, all learners can learn at their own pace and get certified. That I can assure you. Now, this is where we draw the curtain on today's episode of Agribusiness Weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Till I come your way next time, like I said, follow us on all our social media platforms. Don't forget to follow us right now as I'm talking. And subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll be first to get notifications whenever anything pops up. Till I come your way next time, bye for now.